Alright, welcome. I think I should be recording by now. I forgot how to do this shift. Oh, C, okay. So this game, I've been very excited about, but it's going to come with a few disclaimers. For example, to start with, this is a heavily modded playthrough. Heavily modded. Let's do these over there. It's impossible for me to tell you all what everything has. I don't need that. Sure, we'll do flurry over here. I have a lot of mods that I've forgotten. It's been actually like 3 or 4 months since I've played this. Divinity Original Sin 2 is one of my favorite games. There's one of the mods right there, the Cheat Commander. I will occasionally, I'll try to do it off camera so I don't like trigger any like purists. But I am running a lone wolf build. I'll be running it with Loze, who we're about to meet over here. I have a few justifications as why I play like this. One, I do have a couple of balancing factors. I do have a mod that not only lowers like armor, physical armor, and magic armor on enemies, as well as myself, I believe, but it also increases health by 25%. And I have like, I don't know if it's double the mob spawns, but it's like an extra 50%, something like that. I forgot to check the time because my second monitor isn't working. Okay, so I have a couple of balancing factors, but you may notice that I'm a little bit OP in general. You'll notice that a little bit. I'll try using the Cheat Commander off camera when I feel like I need something, but you know.
Oh, there you are.
Wife. Hold on, I actually might need this louder. There we go. I played this game a lot, like listening to podcasts and stuff. But the reason I play like I do is I play for fun. I like the way the game feels. It's got this like XCOM-esque combat style, which I adore. But for some reason I can't get XCOM 2 to work anymore.
I'm deathly allergical.
Alright, I'm playing an undead character. You can't really see her with that hood on. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's right. That'll work for now. I'm gonna try romancing Loze when it's applicable.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de P refuses to be confused with anyone else. What?
She's having a little bit of a laugh.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin.
This game gives me a feeling of Dungeons and Dragons and Morrowind spliced together, in a way.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something.
But yeah, as I was saying, I play for fun. I enjoy the way I do things. It is a little easier on me. I also have like a lone wolf buff. I have all kinds of stuff. I got new classes, just a stronger starting character stats, stuff like that. So just you deal with it, I guess. This is not a pure run by any means. I will even be adding modded into the title of the videos. This is not a vanilla playthrough. Some things are OP, some things are not. I think it's double enemies, so you're going to see twice the amount of enemy spawns.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You'd presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything.
Alright, I actually have a list of things to talk about for this first video to keep myself a little bit focused. Okay, I did explain I'm playing Lone Wolf with Loze. She'll have the Lone Wolf trait too, and both of us together will be like a party of 5 or 6 anyway.
And you take care though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to as quickly as they can.
Good luck, Chief.
Yep. Why does it keep me thinking I'm trying to sneak? Okay, shift gives me like enemy visions and stuff. Like I could sneak right here. I won't be utilizing sneak too much, but we'll see.
You sorcerer! Blood? No. Go!
Let's see what else I got here. Okay, as per my Lone Wolf thing, you will not see the full gamut of characters, but that ties into another disclaimer you'll see.
Well,
Actually, I'm gonna skip a lot of this.
Now then, to business. And of course, a cuckoo. On to the second quest. Goodness gracious.
I'm just gonna go straight to the thing.
Register, man. Good.
I may get a little bit bored with a single character at all times. I may switch to new characters to try to test new playstyles. If I see new classes on the mod pages, I'll probably download it and then start a new character, and then I'll probably record that too. What I'm trying to say here, this is a big disclaimer. You guys will see a lot of Acts 1 and 2 on this playthrough. It will be a long time before you see Act 3. Here's the thing, I have 99 hours on this game. I haven't gotten to Act 3 yet. So, that's another thing viewers of this are going to have to deal with. You're just going to have to watch this almost at a podcast-like level. I'll try talking through some of this stuff. If I find something that's not narrated, I may narrate it myself, but there is a lot of voice work in this game, so that won't be completely necessary.
Yes, I did.
She turns her head.
I'll try not to skip too much, but I have seen all of this 1,000 times because I've made so many characters.
We need to do more than collar this maniac.
I will explain a little bit of the setting once I get into like open combat and there's less dialogue.
By all means, do as the officer says.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Wendigo was featured in like the beginning cinematic. There's not so much a cinematic as it is mobile concept art. You basically see some concept art and she's featured in it. It makes it seem like she's going to be a major antagonist, rather. Turns out you kind of take her out at the end of Act 1.
What's happened?
As per my usual rigging, I have a mod that gives me like a super amount of gear. It doesn't do that right now, but as you can see, I'm actually wearing purple stuff instead of, you know, like actual like prisoner garb. So that's just, you know, you're just gonna have to deal with that. And yeah, as you might have seen there, I already have 5,000 gold. Not a normal playthrough, not a vanilla playthrough by any stretch of the imagination. One thing I'll miss while doing all this, I'm gonna miss, I don't know if I can pronounce his name, Ibn Lahad Benmezd. Ifin Benmezd is actually a pretty cool character, but I'm gonna play mostly with Loze. If I even said that name right. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight up. There's not much to do on the ship itself, but there is a surprising amount to do on the ship if you're like a first player and you like explore a lot. There's actually a lot. You can talk to every single character. You can explore nooks and crannies. You could be on this ship for like a half hour to 45 minutes depending on how explore happy you are. Anyway, this dog is going to yell at me.
Desperately at his snout. The dog notices you for the first time and snarls. The hairs on its back prickling. It sneezes suddenly and pauses.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce, please. I can't stop.
The dog whines and...
Alrighty.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
But yeah, I'm very rigged, so you're just gonna have to deal with that.
The collar circling your neck, and
Another sorcerer.
he leaps to attention and
Well, and they're all dead. Fumbled on applying acid. Okay. That could sell. I already have one, but it's fine. It actually takes a while to find an identifying glass, which identifies items like Diablo. When I first, this game haunted my wish list for a very long time. I honestly thought it was more like a Diablo clone. I was very wrong. It's actually very different. Oh yeah, as an undead, I'm actually immune to death fog, which is an interesting.
Pounding on the hull. Something's breaking through. Good thing I'm immune. Still, this means trouble.
Death fog is actually apparently a manufactured substance. So I got through most of the disclaimers, so that's going to be fine. So now I can explain a little bit of the setting. We're obviously in this like fantastical thing with like magic and all that. Oh, I didn't kill all of them because of their boosted health. Oh no. Okay. But I can still get them because of my advanced amount of action points. See, if there were more enemies, I would have been out of luck there, but that's fine. Took care of business. If you're a fan of like Icewind Dale and stuff, this is an excellent looking game.
Dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes.
Said there were other people down here.
We need to help
You
them.
see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
So my character's gonna play nice for the most part. She's an undead. She does, as far as I'm concerned, she doesn't quite have the luxury of turning away potential allies, other than her lone wolf trait, which is mostly a mechanical choice.
If you can walk, get yourself off the ladder. There's a Wait.
Do I have?
Boy walking.
I do. Okay, good. There it is. Alrighty. See, I'm going to play this roguish character. That little archway there is, if I can get within that thing, I get bonus damage for like backstabbing, which we will do right now. So as you can see, I'm basically cleaning house myself, and that speeds things up. But it's gonna balance out a little bit later, I promise. When it's just me and Loze versus dozens of like armed guards and all that.
Let's head above decks.
I've got Act 1 down to a science, but it's been actually a while since I've played it. I've been honestly kind of waiting for DLC and stuff. I am very much ready to buy some DLC for this game. I love this game so much. I've been wanting to record it for a while, but I've lacked a second monitor, which allowed me to tell the time. See, I'm not going to skip any of these, because they're pretty short anyway.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
So to explain a few things there, and I think I might actually need to turn the volume down a little bit. Maybe down to like 40% rather than a flat 50. So source magic is apparently considered this like dark magic when it's used, it draws these creatures from a void plane to the realm that they're in. And as a result, the Magister Order has come together to try to minimize the effects of that. And that usually goes in the form of persecuting anyone who can manage to use Source. Which is all these characters you see in the loading screen there. I just noticed Fane is not in the loading screen. Interesting. I didn't realize that for a long time. Get up, girl, you can do it.
Voidwoken made short, bloody work of the ship.
Oh, I like that wet sheen that I've got. I never noticed that. And then it kind of dries off. That's cool.
Must be Fort Joy.
So there's Sheet Commander again. We'll see him again eventually, but for now... Oh, I did level up. Oh, I keep pressing C for character. That's what I keep doing. As per the Lone Wolf talent, I might be able to show that. Lone Wolf, I get 12 more AP. Now again, this is not vanilla values. I have a boosted mod for Lone Wolf to make it a little more viable. More recovery for it, 30% more health, more armor and magic armor, double invested points and attributes and combat abilities. So when you see me press plus, you're going to see it go up 2 rather than 1. And it's even got the From Lone Wolf thing. And I like to go a little bit everywhere, because I need everything. I'm going to need a lot of memory for this, my main character, because she's going to use a lot of abilities. Let's go 1 persuasion, and I think that's good for her for now. Okay. Oh, get out of there. I need to keep my eye out for a yarrow flower, because that's going to be relevant later. Well. No. See, there's normally only like 3 of them there or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed one. Oh, they're still alive. That's a problem. Alright, I need to move over there. And backstab. There's still one I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. Oh, see? Now that I don't have any AP, it's gonna end. But they were knocked down, so that's cool.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
That's the idea, madam.
Eaten by a Voidwoken. I'm wondering which order.
Like Diablo, I can hold down Alt and it'll show me any loot that I'm in visual range of. Okay, now that I'm level 2, I'm going to equip this real quick. And yes, this happens. Again, you're just going to have to get used to this or don't watch it all. Okay. It's still level 1 gear, so that's not going to do me any favors. Alright. I'll just take the gold and move on. And the runes. Oh, maybe the boots. Yeah, it gives me sneaking. I'll take it. Alright. Alright, that's cool. Don't worry, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to take everything that I see out of those. I'm not going to go to town with loot selling and stuff. I thought I had a mod that disabled things from being automatically added to my bars, so I might need to update it. I think I have a handful of mods on the Nexus rather than the workshop, so there is that I have to deal with. Hello, kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
What? Huh? Yeah.
The cat opens his mouth as if...
Before we go over there, I'm gonna go find Fane. But I'm gonna talk to him, but I'm not gonna have him follow me quite yet.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, what was that? Oh, let's dig it up. Cool, cool. Lose could make use of that bow when I make her a ranger. That's why I like Ifin Ben Mez so much. When I first got him, his default class is ranger, and it's actually incredibly useful. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with him right now. Yes, this stuff is pretty OP, but I'm not going to use the bow. Because this outfit was designed not to be too OP. For example, I'm not going to be one-shotting anything in this stuff, so there is that. But Millie, I named her Millie Snow. She's going to be very difficult to kill. I play for fun, not difficulty. I play for the gameplay. I quite enjoy how the game looks and feels, and I want to experience it in my particular way.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Continue.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son.
Huh.
The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed
Oop.
elsewhere.
Hush. Listen.
Yeah, they do that. That's gonna be a little relevant later. Okay, I'm just gonna give all that to Lose. Good lord, yeah, my physical armor and magic armor is in the 800 now. But only 100 hit points.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
Hey, I know.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokes.
Back then I was you. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the... I heard the same... Do you know what this...
Losa's voice catch. She is stock still, waxy skin. Her head snaps. Light suddenly flash.
Anyway, what were we talking... Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... Well, a bit... hospitable? Ha! What I mean is... Look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Magistrate hauled you in, something about being a danger to yourself and society. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually
Can I
be
pause
right,
it?
though.
Okay, I can actually pause it here. So I'm going to end this video here and start it again immediately. So I'll see y'all shortly. Toodles.